Hello, hi, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for taking this time to attend our um, event today. And let us formally start our program. So today is our business meeting and general assembly and election of officers and directors for year 2022, and also our fellowship and Christmas party. Hopefully next year we can do this in face to face rather than meeting each other in Zoom. And thank you once again, everyone. And
Okay.
to start our part one, may I call on our EDCP Emmy Pulido for to call our meeting to order.
Okay. So good afternoon once again. Um, on behalf of the National Real Estate Association Metro CBD chapter, I now call this General Assembly, election of officers, and Christmas party to order. Thank you.
Thank you, CP Emmy. And to let us now sing our Christmas carol.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Oh, fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born.
What a wonderful song for our Lord Jesus Christ. And now for the invocation, may I turn it over to R.E.B. Jala Kimson, architect.
Yes, good afternoon. Let us all put ourselves in the presence of our Lord Jesus Christ. Hallelujah, God. Dear God, thank you that you are able to bring hope even through the toughest of times, strengthening us for your purposes. Thank you for your great love and care. We pray, Lord God, that your will be done through this event. Take what we have prepared and multiply our efforts as only you can. Steer our intentions to align with your righteous will. Remind us of your faithful provision, even when our efforts fail us sometimes. And may all glory go up to you, Lord God. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
And for our national anthem, let us put our right hand on our left chest. And now to acknowledge our board of directors for year 2021 to 2022 and guests and new member inductees, may I call on EVP Mimi Hidalgo.
All right, thank you very much for joining all of us. So I am tasked to introduce our president, our national president Imelda Magtoto. Will that be okay if we start with that first? Okay. So we'll start with our introduction of our um very hardworking national president, Madam Imelda Magtoto. So, Madame Imelda, known as May, is a PRC licensed real estate broker, appraiser, consultant, and environmental planner. She is an international realtor of the National Association of Realtors, NAR, in the USA, broker and associate leadership council, ALC, of Keller Williams and Keller Williams Philippines. She's also a member of the Philippine Association of Realty Consultants and Specialists Incorporated, or PARCS. She's also a member of the Philippine Institute of Environmental Planners National and NCR chapter. She currently owns IC Magtoto Realty. She is a graduate of BS Food Technology and is a Master of Management, major in Business Management at the University of the Philippines. So maybe call on our hardworking and beloved National President, Madam Imelda.
Thank you, EVP Mimi. Good afternoon, Metro CBD. With the culmination of the service of the 2021 NREA set of officers, I am glad to render the NREA annual report. With our innate resilience and fortitude, we did not fail to discover and avail opportunities of this health crisis. We urgently undertook the changes needed and bravely faces such changes, not as threat, but as opportunities. And REA quickly adopted innovation, such as the use of digital communication technology to continue to meet and run the affairs of our organization. And REA sustained undertakings for new salesperson seminars and continuing professional development or CPD seminars for real estate practitioners. We had 37 new salesperson seminar for different real estate companies and NREA chapters, and 11 CPDs for renewal seminars for salespersons, brokers, environmental planners, and architects. We were able to conduct monthly online business fora to update our members and industry stakeholders and what are happening in our industry. We were able to address the burning and critical issues affecting our businesses, our industry, and our country. We were able to directly engage policymakers and programs implementators from the many branches of our government, shoulder to shoulder with some industry groups. We have collaborated to uphold the interests of our member industry stakeholders, beneficiaries, on issues on VAT exemption of housing under CREATE law, anti-money laundering on real estate transactions, implementation of ease of doing business law on housing permits, licenses, and processes. We are currently in the midst of campaign for the continued inclusion of mass housing on the strategic investment priorities plans of the CREATE law, Clean Water Act regarding the general effluent standards of the Department of Environment and Natural Resources, of threat of hefty penalties for non-compliance, overdue in adjustment in housing price ceilings and mass housing standards, proud in NREA's trailblazing initiatives of holding our national convention online, followed by a successful international housing fiesta, Filipinas, showcase Filipino housing and prominent speakers around the world. We were able to celebrate NREA's 30th anniversary, a tribute and recognition event for NREA members, outstanding officers, and industry stakeholders. Like gold, tested and purified by fire, we were able to overcome the challenges, and NREA has come out shining. We can cite, and I can cite more, but allow me to thank you, our members, including the Metro CBD chapter and other chapters, our co-officers, our advisors, our secretariat, supporters, and sponsors for walking with us side by side in our interesting, creative, and meaningful journey. Thank you, everyone. And I'd like to invite you all on December 9 at 3:30 p.m. for our business meeting with guest speaker, past President Dante Liven, connected now with DBP with regards to housing, social development, regarding our housing industry sector. Then followed by our Christmas fellowship. You can wear your most colorful costume for that affair. We can have fun. If you have any presentation, you can present it, or just bonding and Christmas carols. So see you on December 9. And I would like to personally congratulate Metro CBD for really doing a great job, an excellent job as NREA chapter. Congratulations, more power, mabuhay Metro CBD. Cheers! Thank you.
Thank you, my dear President May. Special singit sa emceeing. It's always a very informative hearing from you. Thank you, President May, National President.
Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you. On behalf of NREA Metro CBD, thank you so much.
And now to introduce our chairman for NREA National, may we call on Mr. Kenneth Carl Truveau.
Thank you, Tricia. Good afternoon, everyone. So I was tasked today to introduce our chairman. So let's start. The current chairman of the board is the CEO of First Centerland Development Corporation. He has more than 30 years of experience in the real estate development business and has held various positions, such as head of the real estate management division of the AFP RSBS, COO or Chief Executive Officer of Phil Estate Properties, COO of Camp John Hay Development Corporation, and President or COO of Mount Zion Memorial Incorporated. He is a past national president of the National Real Estate Association and a past chairman and national president of the Subdivision and Housing Developers Association, or SHDA. He has a Master of Business Administration degree at the Asian Institute of Management in Makati and is a licensed real estate broker and appraiser. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming our chairman, Mr. Benigno Cabrieto Jr.
Thank you, Kenneth, President Amy Pulido, and the other officers of NREA Metro CBD chapter. First of all, I'd like to congratulate and welcome the incoming set of officers and board members of the NREA Metro CBD chapter for 2022, who will be elected later. I would like to greet everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. At this time of the year, aside from celebrating the holidays, this is also a time to reflect on what happened the year that is about to pass and how we met our plans and targets and how we could have done better. I think this will be covered by the President's report after this. This will be your inputs in planning your program for the following year. A business organization basically exists for the needs of its members, but NREA is not concerned merely with ensuring the continuance and viability of the members' businesses. Beyond profitability, we believe we should have an inherent social function to promote the common good. Giving back to the community and society enriches our lives, making it a double blessing. I hope to see more of this in your program next year. For the next year, we will also elect a new set of national leaders, and we hope to see dramatic improvements in the transactional and institutional processes of housing, particularly in the areas of permits and licenses and availability of land for socialized housing, especially in urban areas. And of course, I wish for more budget for housing, commensurate to the need of the sector. And lastly, I would like to challenge the new set of officers of NREA Metro CBD to adhere to the NREA's vision and mission, guided by our corporate values of being noble, realistic, enthusiastic, and accountable. I wish them the best of luck in steering their chapter to greater heights. With that, I hope everyone will have fun and enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Thank you, and mabuhay tayong lahat.
Thank you. A special response to our national chairman, past President Benny Caprieto. Thank you for really taking time and encouraging us even more. Thank you. Okay.
And now for our President's report for NREA Metro CBD, REB Amy Pulido.
Okay. So thank you very much, Ms. Trish. But before I do this, I do my part. Let me request our program controller, Gina May, to please show first the video that we recently did, which still subject for improvement. But I'd like everyone to please view this muna.
This is Metro Manila, covering 636 square kilometers, composed of 16 cities and 1 municipality. Manila, Caloocan, Las Piñas, Makati, Malabon, Mandaluyong, Marikina, Muntinlupa, Navotas, Parañaque, Pasay, Pasig, Quezon City, San Juan, Taguig, Valenzuela, and the municipality of Pateros. This is the center of culture, economy, education, and the government of the Philippines. Designated as a global power city with sufficient impact on commerce, finance, media, art, fashion, research, technology, education, entertainment, both locally and internationally. A home for all embassies in the Philippines, making it an important center for international diplomacy in the country. Its economic power makes the region the country's premier center for finance and commerce, accounting for 36.5% of the GDP of the Philippines. Railway projects, Manila skyways, subways, MRT lines, modern international airport, bus rapid system, and other major infrastructure developments speak of power and dominance. NRIA Metro CBD is right where the actions of progress are. Metro Manila is where the major property developments had taken place and are continuously taking place. These are great opportunities for developers, architects, engineers, contractors, financial institutions, investors, brokers, appraisers, consultants, lawyers, interior designers, licensed salesmen, and end users. These are NRIA Metro CBD's vast opportunities. We dream big to strengthen our networks of professional service practitioners as we collaborate with our national organization as they provide business forums through their network of linkages. Our 10 major goals. Membership growth of at least 10% yearly for every classification vocation of existing members. Implement club membership development plan to be headed by a club membership committee. Implement a 3-year leadership succession program promoting leadership training skills. Conduct quarterly CPD to support RESA law. Conduct a quarterly fellowship and monthly business meetings aimed to develop camaraderie and value formation system. Strengthen social media presence that would benefit members and the organization. Provide a platform for members to network their businesses. Maintain a healthy financial status. Conduct at least twice a year humanitarian service that create impact on the lives of chosen community. And develop partnership with other organizations as part of the networking goals. We are NRIA Metro CBD. Dynamic, vibrant.
So there we are. So, okay, can I now proceed? Okay. So for my short talk, okay. Before I do this, let me acknowledge first my board of directors for this year. Though we have acknowledged our national officers already, so let me just do the honor of acknowledging first our board of directors. First, we have, of course, my presidential advisor, Senny Fruto, VP for National for Membership Operations, Membership Formation rather, EVP Mimi Hidalgo, VP Jack Wong, Club Sec Tricia, Club Treasurer June Alistorenas, of course, Trustee Architect Boy Obong, Trustee Legal Counsel Governor Ador Tolentino, And our committee chairs, Lambert Modina, Buboy Abalos, and some of the old ones that we have, Grazel Garcia. Thank you for hanging on, for being with us for the past 2 years, no? And the new members and the old ones who have been part of us. Uh, Let me just share with you a few of what we've done for the past 2 years. Okay, our first 2 years was quite a challenging year because for us, these were the height of the pandemic crisis. However, I wish to thank you all for hanging on, trying to do whatever we could as practitioners. We may not have business opportunities done together, but I hope that to most of us you were able to learn and get updated on latest issues that concerns our industry as we regularly attend the monthly business meetings of our national office, now headed by President Real Estate Consultant May Magtoto and by Chairman Real Estate Consultant Benny Caprieto, with industry leaders and authorities that they invited as resource speakers. No, so we may not be able to do a lot of business linkages, but at least we know that the past 2 months when it was pandemic, learning a lot of things about the industry to become better professionals, become better practitioners, it's really very important for us as members of Rotary, members of Enria Metro CBD, and of course under the national chapter. Next. And on that chapter level, some of you have participated in the program for the continuing program for development that we conducted for about 6 times for these 2 years, which enabled our chapter to be part of the advocacy to professionals as salespersons as prescribed by the RESA law. Because of the limited number of 100 attendees per session, we were able to enroll as participants about 500 to 600 salespersons. No? So we were able to influence the lives of about 500 to 600 salespersons. Of course, we have our speakers provided by the national office, and the special thanks to Praise Realty managers at our Parañaque office. Special mention Susan Soliege, Jarga Mazalaika Songko, who really gave full support to coordinate and act as secretariat. Next. Of course, the CPDs we conducted, though we are really after advocating for RESA law, it also allowed our chapter to raise funds, though not much, but it's a good start for our chapter. And I believe it's about 120K as of now. So that we have no budget at all, but now we have about 20K in our bank account. Although this one, with President June and I and our auditor, we will be conducting a thorough checking of all this income and out and disbursements that we had, so that when we turn over the bank account and all these finances, it will be in the proper order. So we'll have one separate session for this. And then the video footages we prepared with assistance of Praise Realty officers is one of our ways to advertise our association. Earlier, you saw this video which we made, and this is really what we'd like our members to present. If you're encouraging members to join, it is good that we have this kind of tool. And I thank my own manager, the Praise Realty IT officers here, Jella, Gina May, of course, and Laika. Yeah, thank you so much. And then number 5, we participated in some community service projects with Rotary International, of course, through my club, for which I'm the president, the Rotary Club of Makati, Bel Air. And earlier, hindi na yata nasama dito sa ating programa, we conducted some classification talks whereby we invited some known good people from our association, from our chapter, who are really successful in their area of business, like Attorney Ador Tolentino, interior designer Joanne Badillo. Of course, we had Kenneth Trobo as a consultant, and who else? I think we have 3 in that session. We also have the seminar Real Estate Investment Trust, which was shared with us by EVP Mimi, no? So yun ang ginawa natin isa last time. And what else? So it's really more of training. We have our own training from the Enria National Office. And then at the same time naman, tayo naman as a chapter, we were able naman to extend training to the people, salespeople who must emulate our line of, our professionalism, our line of business as well, and encourage them to become better persons. In terms of membership, So we'll be inducting several members this afternoon, and of course, we are privileged to have my governor to do the charging later, and to be inducted by our VP National for chapter formation, Zenny Fruto. So as I mentioned, the objectives or the goals, as mentioned in the CD earlier, we'd like to have a membership growth of 10%. I hope that the next board of officers and directors will still continue this vision, that we'll have a membership growth of at least 10% per annum or even more, minimum yon, and implement club membership plan. And, I mean, for members to really be active and professional, there should be a set of programs that would professionalize our people. And if possible, we have a 3-year leadership succession plan whereby we elect not only the president today, but we also get ready the next 2 presidents, so that the next 3 presidents will all be working together, continuing the programs of our chapter. We'd like to continue to provide quarterly CPD. No? Alam mo naman, ang buhay ng club is to make sure that we are part in really making the advocacy of the chapter of the National Association to produce leaders and salespersons who are really be the one to do great jobs for our clients. We would like to strengthen more social media. We have a great plans for social media tools, because we know that our clients would better respect us as members if we have online tools that allow our members to be known, or to be endorsed properly, and to be able to be doing business through online tools. We would like to create new platforms that would enable the members to really do a lot of networking, so we can really do business. Hopefully this year, I much better that than the past 2 years, no? We'd like to maintain healthy financial status. As you've said, we have more than 120 to maybe 150K in our bank account, from zero to that amount, no? So we'd like to maintain that continually. And we are all here making money, so we'd like to continue partnership with some civic and social organizations to do some humanitarian projects, as we are blessed to do business. And we'd like to, so that our members would be able to connect and interact with professionals who could be their potential clients. We would like to develop partnership with organizations like the Innerville Club, Rotary, as I've said, the Philippine Management Association of the Philippines, Philippine Marketing Association of the Philippines, and then the different organizations representing the industry, like their group of architects, group of engineers, group of practitioners. So we'd like to really bring our members and NRIA Metro CBD to greater heights by being interlinked, interconnected with the many organizations. So ladies and gentlemen, without much further ado, hindi ko na siya masyadong pahabain, but there'll be more of a planning session, so that we'll do anyways. So yun lang po muna. So it was a great year for us. Thank you so much for my board of directors, for the working team, and of course for the members. There were about 20 of you na matagal nang nandito sa atin. I would like to mention si Ray Del Mundo, Feli David, Lambert Medina, and so many others na nandyan sa listahan mamaya. Of course, Jella, Raymond, Trish, and all of those na nasa old roster natin, which we will show later. And they're the same people who are qualified to vote and be voted upon. We will flash on the screen later. And for our new members, again, thank you so much. Of course, Attorney Adorno, you've been with us also for 2 years already. So, okay, and my dear Presidential Advisor, nagandang-ganda ngayon, si President P.P. Zenny Fruto. So, yun lang muna po tayo. So, thank you so much for allowing me to share what we've done for the past 2 years. Sabi ko nga, pandemic. But I know we did not waste our time just sitting, but rather we made something out of that to be productive, to be fruitful, and to be able to do things together as an association. So to God be the glory. Thank you so much.
Thank you, President Emmy. And now for our induction of new members.
Can you, Trish, you need to read the roster.
And to introduce I will introduce our new members. Miss Maria Rosalinda Calitisen, real estate salesperson. And Mr. Yovi Esgana, real estate salesperson. Gina May Estrellas, Real Estate Salesperson. Miss Grace Ilinon, Real Estate Salesperson. Richard Mendoza, Real Estate Salesperson. Miss Becca Perez, Real Estate
Perez, correction po.
Salesperson. And
Ro Perez.
Ro Perez, sorry, Miss Becca Ro Perez.
Thank
And
you.
Vanessa Salvador, Real Estate Broker.
And then Tris, wait. Tris, earlier we have some old members who didn't have a chance to be inducted. I'd like to add them here. Jen, can you please show them on the screen? No, no, there's another one. Yung old members who were not inducted. I have another sheet. 3 sets to eh.
This is the first one, ma.
This is the first one. There's a second one. And then the third one, Jen. Yeah, the old members who are not yet inducted. We'd like to have the privilege of getting inducted today.
Yeah, we will also induct our old members, Mr. Buboy Abalos, Miss Cheryl Alviedo,
civil engineer.
Okay. Miss Cheryl Alviedo, real estate broker. Miss Joanna Badillo, interior designer. Maria Felisa David, real estate broker. Mr. Ray Del Mundo, chemical engineer. Miss Kem Fruto, real estate salesperson. Renato Polido, real estate salesperson. Jeremy Lane Kimson, architect, real estate broker. Mr. Raymond Kimson, architect. Ms. Rose Suarez, real estate broker. Mr. Kenneth Carl Trubo, real estate broker, real estate appraiser, and real estate consultant.
Okay. So thank you so much, Trish. So before I call on the gentleman who will be charging them, I would like to make mention that these old members have been serving sa club, no, chapter, but because they were not able to have a chance to get inducted, unlike us, yun nasa board of directors, we were able to get inducted, including Lambert Medina, no, but the rest kasi didn't have a chance to say their oath. So ngayon, we will include them. That's why, though you're old, you've been 2 years with us, we will still include you. Okay? So get ready. So my request lang mamaya is that when you are having your oath, alam niyo na kung paano kayo kukuha ng pictures niya sa screen, no? You make it side by side with the speaker. So meron kayong picture together na medyo malaki naman kayo together with the person who's conducting the oath para meron kayong magandang picture. Okay, so let me do my role now. So inductees, get ready, no? Okay, so do the charging of new members. This gentleman, of course, has been part of the board of directors of Enria Metro CBD, and he's a very good friend of mine. He's my compadre, he's my governor, he's a past district governor of Rotary International, and he's a legal counsel, trustee of Enria Metro CBD. On a personal note, he's the past president also of the Integrated Bar of the Philippines, Pasay, Parañaque, Las Piñas, and Muntinlupa chapter. He graduated taking up LLB under the UP Law, and he finished his philosophy sa UP Diliman, and he teaches property law, commercial law at the Philippine Law School. So, ladies and gentlemen, beloved national officers and dignitaries, I'm privileged to call on my very good friend, Governor of Rotary, and a proud member of Enria Metro CBD, Governor Ador Tolentino. Yes, Attorney Ador Tolentino, Legal Counsel, Enria Metro CBD. Please.
Thank you, Charter President Emmy, my kumare. Inaanak ko po si Jella sa kasal. All right. Anyway, I just like to greet, of course, our national president, May Magtoto, and our chairman, Benny Cabrieto. Thank you, ma'am and sir, for joining us in our Zoom assembly in Enria Metro CBD this afternoon. To our new members and old new members, okay, who have not yet been inducted. I know that all of us, our lives were actually disrupted because of the pandemic, but just like what National President said early on, that this pandemic got the better of us because we had to adapt to the changing situation, and we learned to innovate and be able to adjust to what is required under the circumstances. And I think, if anything, the good learning that we've had over the last 2 years, that the pandemic has wreaked havoc on our lives, is that we were able to master the technology, okay, not just for meetings, but also for learning, what with all the webinars here and there and left and right, where we learned not just from luminaries here locally, but also invited guests from abroad, or those who are connected with international organizations, which our national organization was able to invite in all these webinars. And in our chapter, thanks to our charter president, Emmy Pulido, and the active officers, they made sure that our learnings through the regular CPD webinars made sure that our members learn a lot to professionalize their practice in real estate, and also to our new members and our fellow members who have not yet been inducted, I just like to stress on 3 things so that we can easily understand what, as members, we need to do in order to be of help and contribute to the success of our chapter. Our ENRIA Metro CBD is the first and only chapter of ENRIA in the Metro Manila area. So we have a very huge territory, actually, and as we have seen in our AVP early on, this is the center, okay, of everything in the Philippines, and a lot of opportunities and challenges, of course, are up ahead. But with the members who have the heart, the mind, and the soul to really participate in the undertakings of the chapter, okay, such as all our new and our new members, okay, who will be inducted. I'm pretty sure that we will be able to meet the challenges and be able to capitalize on all the opportunities that are available for our taking. So I just like to stress 3 things, okay, so that we easily understand. Okay, PPP. Okay, hindi po ito yung personal protection na ginagamit natin sa panglaban ng COVID, but PPP. Okay, participation, performance, and payment of dues. Okay, I just want to stress on those 3 P's so that we can easily understand our role as members of ENRIA Metro CBD. For participation, this includes everything about attendance to our meetings. Hopefully later on we can do already the in-person meetings or assemblies. All right, naunsyami lang yung ating Christmas party, but still we can still feel the warmth of each other through the technology that's available for us. Also, participation includes involvement in the undertakings of the chapter, and getting engaged with the programs, activities that are set out. Okay, kasi hindi naman po basta hinugot lang sa kung saan yung mga plano, but this is really a product of deliberation among our officers. Okay, so yung pinaghirapan po ng mga officers natin, tapos ilalahad po sa atin. Let's try to get ourselves involved in them. And of course, the second P is performance. Okay, this is taking action. Mahirap po kung puro plano tayo. Pag meron pong siniset out na activity. So to implement what we have already planned out, let's get involved, let's be part of it, and take action so that we can contribute to the success of all these undertakings. Hindi naman po puro po pwedeng learning lang tayo ng learning at hindi natin po ginagawa yung ating contribution para po sa ikakabuti ng ating organization. And lastly, of course, membership is always the lifeline of any organization. Okay, whether here in RIA or in other organizations where we may be part of, without members, okay, nothing moves. Okay, hindi mo naman po pwedeng president lang lagi ang gumagalaw. Okay, we cannot have a one-man or one-woman show or just the board. Okay, members with the knowledge that they can share and they can contribute to the organization. Marami po tayong magagawa. Nobody has the monopoly of good ideas and good things to implement. So lahat po tayo may kanya-kanya po tayong talent na pwede nating i-share. So as members, of course, of an organization, we have to pay our dues. So that's the last P. Para naman po yung mga undertakings natin, programs, ay magkaroon ng fuel, okay, so that we can implement them properly. So yun lang po. I hope that yung ating mga bagong members, okay, will take these 3 Ps to heart, okay, to participate, to perform, and just to pay dues promptly. Maraming salamat po. Congratulations to our new members.
Thank you, Attorney Ador. And now for the oath of membership of our new members, may I turn it over to our EB President Zenaida Fruto, our Vice President for Chapter Formation and RIA National Presidential Advisor and RIA of Metro CBD.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, members of Metro CBD, and of course our officers, Chairman Benny Cabrieto of the National and President Imelda Magtoto, also of the RIA National. Thank you very much for that wonderful charging, and I'm sure you have heard the 3 Ps of what our legal advisor and of course our officer, Attorney Ador Tolentino. I am sure all of you will be now ready to take your oath of office as the members of Metro CBD. Now, may I request, do we have to stand or sit down?
Sit down lang.
Sit down na lang.
Sit down na lang. Sit down na lang.
Now we'll have to observe this solemnity, and may I request all the new members who will be taking their oath of office to please raise your right hand and repeat after me. Okay, maybe we start now. Okay, I state please.
Boy Avalos,
Okay, do solemnly swear
I solemnly swear
that I will faithfully
I will
that will faithfully
and conscientiously
conscientiously
fulfill my duties
fulfill my duty
as member
as member
of the National Real Estate Association Incorporated,
of the
National Real Estate Association Incorporated,
Metro CBD Chapter,
Metro CBD Chapter,
preserve
preserve
and defend
and
and defend
its constitution and bylaws,
Constitution bylaws,
work for the attainment of its aims
the fulfillment of the same
and objectives,
and objective,
concentrate myself
myself
to the service
Deserve.
deserve,
to contribute to the economic development of
contribute and develop economic development
the country
country,
to the property development industry.
property
the proper development industry.
I impose
I
these objectives
is
this objective
upon myself
upon
upon
myself
myself
without mental reservation
without mental reservation
or purpose evasion.
with some deviation.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you so much, my dear Presidential Advisor Senny Fruto, and to all our new and old members who just got inducted today. Congratulations sa inyo. And of course, expect that your IDs will work on your ID from Enria National. Papaayos na po natin. So you'll all be having your IDs, right, President May?
Yes.
Right? No? Kaya nga bibinayaran silang 200. It's an ID that you'll carry in your pouch, no, para kasama. And what else? Ano pa? And our video kanina, yung We Are the New Enria CBD, we will add you up there kasi ang iba sa inyo po ay wala doon for reasons that nung ginawa namin yon ay hindi pa kayo na-induct. So, kaya po naka-raw data yon, hindi pa yung naka-YouTube link because we'd like everybody to be in that video before the start of the year. Okay. Next, Tris. Thank you very much again. Congratulations.
Again, congratulations to our old and new inducted members. And
So, you are part of the network already. So, sa inyo pong mga bagong members natin, so sabi nga ng nag-induct sa ating Governor Ador, Attorney Ador, we all have to be involved. There are 3 P's, no? We need to participate in all the activities of the chapter and the national office, and we need to perform because we have a lot of things to do. And of course, we need to, with your payment of dues, we will become really noteworthy members of the association. So that's all we do, no? So, at marami pang iba. So we could do more together. We could do greater things at the greater heights. Okay, so next, thank you so much. Nakuha na ba yung picture taking? How to do that? Everybody who were inducted, can you all speak out, say, Enria? So you can all be, please unmute and then say Enria, Metro CBD, so that, you know, you will appear in the first screen, right? If you're talking. Para makita natin yung mga nagsalita. Everybody say
Enria.
one. Keep on saying Enria, then kaming mga hindi nag-induct, we will all be closing our... You have to take off your, unmute
Ang
yourself.
laki yung video mo.
Yes, Emmy, mas maganda kung i-spotlight na lang ng technical natin. You can spotlight all the new members so that kasi mawawala sila pag hindi na sila nagsalita.
Okay.
Meron dyan, i-click nyo yung spotlight. You can add as many.
Miss Jen, are you doing the spotlight,
Yes, ma'am. Isa-isa
Yeah,
na.
can you please do? I would like to document this event, no? Isa-isa ba yan o gallery sila? Gallery? Sige,
Yeah, you can create a gallery, naka-spotlight lahat sa gallery.
Oh,
Isa-isahin
i-gallery
yun.
natin sila all in one, sige.
Ayan. Okay.
Iba talaga nagagawa technology, no? Para naman nagsama-sama kayo. Kasi kanina, kung saan-saan tayong page, hindi tayo nakikita. So at least with this, yan, sasama kayo ni, hanggang sa lumiit kayo dyan. Ayun, magkasama yung the two architects, my children. Siyang gumawa ng video, Jella. Thank you, Je. And Architect Raymond for that video, no? Videos. Cheryl, may pamangkin broker. May Mari Becca, hello. Of course, my top-notch managers in Praise Realty, Ryobi and Grace. Of course, my partner broker, JRL Realty Becca. Linda. Gina May, our IT girl. Rene, my liaison officer. And Ria is very family-oriented, no? Kung sabat, where am I happy at? We must all be happy. Si Kenneth was also included, no? Because hindi pa siya na-induct with us the last time. So, isama si Mr. Kenneth. Who else? Diyan na ba lahat yun?
For the other members present, wala na ba?
Kompleto na dyan?
Ito na ba yan lahat?
Ay na, kasi iba absent, no? Wala yung iba. Sige. Okay, so picture taking. Can you take picture na rin dyan?
Ay, salamin.
Dyan?
Sige po. Okay, ready. 1, 2, smile. One more. Wait lang. 1, 2, ready, smile. Okay na po.
Wala pala si Marge, saka si Richard, and some others.
Ako si Richard.
Saka si Vanessa. Okay. Let's proceed. Congratulations again to all of you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
We will hear more of you as we move on to our next journey. Again, next please, Miss MC. Okay, we're done. Okay.
And now to continue our program for the part 3 is our election of new members. And our roster of members for Enrea Metro CBD. These are the qualified people to be elected for Board of Directors for RY 2022 and are qualified to vote as of November 30, 2021. Member of Enrea for at least 1 year. Arranged in alphabetical order, Mr. Puboy Abalos, Ms. Cheryl Alviedo, Mr. Raul Aristorenas, Ms. Joanna Badillo, Ms. Maria Felisa David, Mr. Ray Del Mundo, Ms. Kem Fruto, Ms. Zenaida Fruto, Ms. Gracel Garcia, and Ms. Maria Melissa Hidalgo. Mr. Augusto Lacson, Mr. Lambert Medina, Architect Augusto Lacson, Mr. Lambert Medina, Mr. Renato Pulido, Architect Jeremy Lane Kimson, Architect Raymond Kimson, Ms. Rose Suarez, Ms. Emelina Talawe, Attorney Ador Tolentino, Mr. Kenneth Carl Trubo, Ms. Dr. Jack Wong, and myself, Trisha Zurbano.
Okay.
Mrs. Hidalgo is not part of the list.
So,
Randina Hidalgo, she's our PRO. On my
wala
mind.
ba doon? Hindi siya ba?
Wala sa
Oh,
list.
yeah, please add. Na-missed out ba si Miss
Of
Blandy?
course, PRO, Ms. Blandy Hidalgo.
Okay.
Okay,
Sorry
thank
for
you.
that. Sorry for the missed out.
Thank you. I'm sorry for that.
Okay.
Okay.
So, so our COMELEC chairman, he now is no other than Miss National VP for Chapter Formation, my presidential advisors. He will be the chairman for this COMELEC. And I will be one of her members together with June Aristorena. So the three of us are not voting and need not be voted upon because we'll all be forever be presidential advisors. Kami dalawa ni Madam Seni as past president, no? So, so meaning, though there are 20 in the roster, yung tatlo po doon ay hindi i-elect, nor we're not going to vote, no? Because tayo yung magmamanage ng election. Now, next, to discuss about election rules and guidelines, Madam Zeni, our COMELEC chairman.
So good morning again. And first of all, let me take this opportunity to congratulate every one of you and of course our president for being so active and making these 2 years possible for Metro India CBD to exist, And I am so happy because I organized these chapters, I think 2 years ago, Madam Emmy, and now we're still very active and alive, and we have now 20 members. And I hope all the 20 members will be added, as what our President Emmy has said. I've been saying that we will add 10% or 20% every year. And I am calling the attention to the next president to do that. It's just a request, And thank you very much. And as as what our secretary Tris declared, we have a quorum for this afternoon. Miss Tris, Secretary Tris. So we have the quorum.
We are because right now there are 20 in the roster, and we are more than, if there's 10 plus 1 is already a quorum. So in the room right now, Tris, in the room right now, we are more than 7 out of the 20 that are in the old roster.
Okay, thank you. Now I would also like to acknowledge my other COMELEC members. Of course, our president, Ms. Emmy Talawe, and of course our other treasurer, June Aristorenas. Maybe they can join me now. And we have already, I think, have our rules and regulations and procedures for the election, and everybody must be present virtually as our platform. And as per our report, we have only 3 candidates who filed their candidacy for election, and we have to fill in a post from the president, vice president for...
Kailangan ka?
Excuse me?
So, snack mo.
President, we have vice president for external, vice president for external, and we have the secretary, treasurer, and we have our auditor, PRO, and other trustees. So we have 11 posts to fill in. But correct, Madam President?
Yes, so we will be electing the president and the other 10 board of directors.
So that makes 11 positions to be filled in, no? Okay. Now, before going further and to start our election proper, may I call on those who have submitted their candidacy, certificate of candidacy, to maybe express themselves, to tell us all about themselves, the profession, and also the platform. I think it was already mentioned by our secretary, for those who can be voted and those who can vote and be voted upon. And now may I call on our three candidates for the position of to fill in the position of our set of officers for 2022. May I now start with Mr. Kenneth Tobo.
Good afternoon, Ma'am Zenny.
Okay, good afternoon.
So how do I start? Do I need to introduce myself and
Yes,
then my
please.
platforms? Okay, so good afternoon, everyone, to our new members and of course to our old members. To our national president, Miss Imelda Magtoto, a classmate during the appraisers review. Our president, of course, Ma'am Emmy Pulido, and our presidential advisor, Zene Fruto, and of course, our chairman, Mr. Cabredo. Okay, so to introduce myself, I'd like to give you just an overview about my background. So I graduated with a degree of political science from Bicol University. So that was 2011. And after that, I started my career in the real estate industry way back 2013 at Ayala Land Premier. I started as an agent, and then I passed, luckily during that year also, I passed the broker's exam and appraiser's exam. And then after 5 years of serving the top brand of Ayala Land, um, I was recruited by Mega World Group to head one of their sales division. And of course, during my first year, our group has been regarded as one of the top producing groups. That was in 2018 to 2019. I also took up some business courses like Innovation Fellowship Program at the Asian Institute of Management in Makati. I have finished my diplomat in real estate management at St. Benilde, at De La Salle College of St. Benilde. I'm also finishing my thesis for my MBA program at the De La Salle University, Manila. And at the same time, I'm taking up my law degree at the University of Asia in the Pacific. So then just last month, I got accepted from the International Realtor Association, or the NAR, the National Association of Realtors in USA. I've also completed my coursework for the Certified International Property Specialist. And of course, I'm also taking up an online course about real estate economics. At the same time, I'm a professor of real estate management subjects at the Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Manila. And hopefully by next year, we will open our office, because right now I'm managing my own consulting firm. It's under my name, and our focus is more on corporate real estate. So my plans for this chapter is, of course, it's very simple. The first one is to at least, I would like to prioritize in helping our members to be socially active as possible. Because as we all know, networking is a huge part of being an INREA member. So COVID-19 has impacted everyone's social life. So I want to make sure that all members and officers get to experience, live and form a community of decent and well-respected professionals. So my plan is to organize several events, COVID-friendly face-to-face or in-person events for our members to have the INREA Metro CBD experience. Of course, I would like to initiate a mentorship program, a nationwide mentorship program, wherein all the expertise of our members will be showcased and it will be passed on to the new generation of leaders. And this will somehow help our chapter to be visible in the business community. And of course, it will help us attract new members. I would like to engage the chapter in our academic activities in our school, in PLM, it's in Manila, so that my students will experience the beauty of networking and collaboration in a professional manner. I plan to conduct different educational webinars about real estate and urban development to, of course, showcase the expertise of our members. We can also do some charitable and humanitarian activities. And lastly, I want to take efforts to make INREA Metro CBD a united body. That's all, Madam Zenifruto. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All well said and done, and very good credentials, CRB Kenneth. And Now for our next candidate, may we hear from Terry Melissa Hidalgo.
Um, National President Madam Imelda Magtoto, Chairman Benny Cabreto, President Emmy, National VP Chapters, Seni Suto. So I am Mimi, and I come from a family of real estate dealers and broker. And uh, with my 20 years experience with a gross sales of 100 million US dollars, which includes residential and agriculture asset category. So currently, I am taking my doctorate in Asian Social Institute, and I just finished my master's in social services, also in the same school. So with all of my studies, I really hope that we can make real estate inclusive. So how could that happen? So all right. So to share with you what have been our accomplishment in National Real Estate Metro CBD. So first is uh, we have successfully given the REIT, the Real Estate Investment Trust. So the topic was Ayala REIT. So that was our speaker was a vice president also of a financial institution, and he showed us and how to invest in the real estate investment trust fund. So aside from making our net worth better and bigger by giving back to the industry, by investing in real estate investment trust fund, so the goal of our of Metro CBD is really to make it inclusive. So if we look at the two pictures, yeah, there. So we had the greening program. So this was in Taguig, and also we had a feeding program in UP PGH. So we hope that the vegetables that we get from the Taguig can also be the vegetables that the children of the Cancer Institute they can eat that. So more or less, we are hoping to really make it really green by 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 feeding them at the same time being the source of their food. So I hope Madam Imelda can help us with that because she's a food technologist. So moving forward, okay. So moving forward, I only have 3 platforms. So okay. So what are my 3 platforms? I plan to make Nerea dynamic. So how could that happen? So basically, it's a very simple platform. I just want to build stronger institutional ties with government. So perhaps with Attorney Angel, because more or less I'm trying to get in touch with him, and also with DPWH, because I think as real estate brokers, we need to know where the developments are. So more or less with the DPWH, if we have very strong connections, we would know uh, where the next big township would happen. As real estate brokers, when we know that um, we can invite our clients to invest there. So we would know that beforehand. So that will make us very intelligent. We will be an intelligent brokers and salesperson. So for the dynamic aspect of my platform, I plan to have a kapihan session online. So what's the advantage of the kapihan session online? Basically for us in CBD, that will allow us to have a question and answer program. So yun. So if you have problems with DSUD, yun, meron na si Attorney Angel can answer it. So we can get straight facts already from the source already. So we can really do that because Lisud and Ray is very, very close. So we can capitalize on that. So second is vibrant. So how do we make ourselves vibrant? So as brokers, we need to our economy is really a big part of real estate is the OFWs. And as some of you know, or as most of you know, we have a candidate in the legislature who will be the candidate for OFW. So we, as an OFW party list, so we will invite her in our program so she can enlighten us how we can best serve the OFW market. So this is also through multi-listing. So we will be very active in promoting the multi-listing of NREA, and more than that. So what good is a multi-listing if we cannot do lead generation? So we will be doing lead generation. I'll be inviting some of my friends who are doing lead generation. So basically, di ba, kung nyari nag-put up kayo ng sarili niyo mga Facebook site, tapos mga Lamudi. So the question is, can you convert your clients into customers? So we need to know people who can help us do that. So I have several friends from my classmates from the consultancy who can help us in doing lead generation. So that can help us in our business. And then lastly, my last platform is teamwork. So how can we do teamwork? Teamwork in the line of teamwork in the line of inclusivity. So basically, we can have, or my plan is to basically have a Polido Civic Award. Yeah, because our president has done so much for the chapter. We hope to have an annual Polido Civic Award. So those are developers who are going out of their way to be green, or developers who are really going out of their way to help clients know more about the program. So it could also be developers who can help us get pag-ibig funds easily. So basically, we're basically encourage developers to be more inclusive by taking on more to be more environmentally concerned, and also in helping us get the pag-ibig loans for our clients. So this is the Polido Civic Award. So we'll be doing this every year, perhaps December. So we will, hopefully with this Civic Award, we can also invite the other NREA chapters to also follow suit. And then also we need to, in terms of teamwork, it's not just us. It's not just us as real estate brokers and salesperson. We need to involve the next generation of real estate brokers. So we will be having more tie-ups with the real estate management students. So we will try to get in touch with Lyceum Real Estate Management, and the different schools will run through the different schools, so they can be inspired to also be brokers like us, or to be developers. So basically, we will try to make it a full circle. And lastly, my goal is for teamwork is really, I mean, National NREA Metro CBD is an organization, but more than that, we're a movement. So we're a movement because we want to make real estate inclusive. So by being a movement, it means we have to foster a family spirit. So basically, we would like to feel that we are concerned for one another, and we like to have that feeling that they feel that they are home. So basically, those are my three platforms. So my platform is basically to be dynamic, to be vibrant, and to foster teamwork. So thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, VP Mimi. And with that, I hope you will become very an active officer or member of our NREA CBD. Now, may I call on Architect Augusto Lacson to say his piece? May I call on Architect, please? Architect Lacson? Oboy? Nandiyan pa si Oboy?
First Architect Obong, nawala na yata.
Kita ko na siya kanina eh.
Is he still here, Architect Obong?
Nandiyan ba siya?
Anyway, since hindi pa niya, we'll get him when he sees us. Okay, when he hears us. Okay.
Siguro I can call him.
Okay. So while you're calling mo, so let me discuss yung paki-plus lang sa screen yung house rules and election rules and guidelines, Gina May.
Excuse me, Madam President. So
Yes po.
at this point, may turn it over to you already, I mean,
Ah.
how to go
Okay.
ahead, how to continue with our election proper.
Okay. Thank you, Madam Chair. So earlier, we sent you this, no? This is about our rules for the conduct of the election. Paki-plus lang mabilis. So alam na natin, today is the date. Supposedly, face-to-face, but we have to change the course. Okay, next is, next, Jen, up, please. So who may be voted upon, as we've said, nakalagay dito, kaya we presented to you the list of 20 people. Ipa-plus natin yung list sa screen mamaya, yung 20 list na yan. Minus the three of us are Comelec chair and the member, no? So yung 20 na yon could be, you can nominate them. So what shall we do since you'll be getting 11 members ng board? So maybe we will entertain at least 15 nominees, okay? So from the 15, pipili tayo ng 11. But for the day, we will choose the president lang muna at least. And then the president would take charge of presiding to the rest of those who were voted to be able to plot them according to their expertise, according to their level of commitment. Would she be good as a club sec or a treasurer or a committee chair for a certain thing, di ba? It's the president whom we will give a privilege to choose. But so ngayon, as you will only nominate 10. We will call from the floor 10 nominees or 15 nominees, and then kayo naman po mamaya pipili po kayo, magka-cast kayo ng vote by texting sa Metro CBD official the 10 that you will vote as part of the board, because the president would already be known to you by the time you voted for the 11, for the 10, okay? So para pong pipili tayo ng presidente, dalawa yung nag-present kanina. I think both of them would want to lead the chapter as president. Si Architect Obong, though hindi natin siya narinig, he would like to be one of the trustees. Yun ang kanyang gusto. So meaning, there were two who would want to lead the club, and that's very good for the two people. Thanks so much for both of you, Mimi and Kenneth. And so again, the 10 shall come from the floor, minus Architect Obong, who already gave his his intention. Okay? So qualifications, pakilagay ulit, pakiangat-angat ulit, please. For this election period, so dapat everybody must be member in good standing. As ang sabi natin, should be, kailangan bayad tayo ng dues. Dues up to as of November 30. And those who are qualified to become chapter officers and trustees shall be open to all members in good standing, has good credentials and experiences, with diverse knowledge about the real estate industry, and carries a respectable stature as industry professional, and has good, if not excellent, leadership ability and knowledge in running a voluntary organization. These are the qualities that candidates must have to contribute to the growth and success of the organization. Lastly, the candidates must have been a member of NRIA for at least 1 year, no? Or 12 months. And renewed ng license natin. And then tapos na, the three of you nagsabit ng notice of candidacy. So next, please. So ito yung manner of nomination. May konting changes nga po dahil tayo bigla naging Zoom. So 7 officers ang ating i-elect. Of course, number 1 is the president, then the vice, secretary, treasurer, auditor, and 3 trustees who will be serving the 3 major committees. And shall be elected and shall also be called part of the board of directors. As I mentioned earlier, pipili tayo ng presidente and then 10 others. And then the 10 others, bahala yung presidente mag-determine who is best for a certain position. Maganda yung kanyang execution ng kanyang mga programa, okay? And then the immediate past president shall serve as chairman or presidential advisor, no, of the board of directors. Presidential advisor, not the chairman. Okay, so wala naman tayong tinanggap ng proxy voters kasi nag-zoom na nga tayo, so wala nang mag-proxy. Pakiangat pa uli. So instead the ballot form ang binigay po sa inyo, ang gagawin niyo po, ipa-flash namin sa screen mamaya as you are nominating some people. We will type that and then we'll post on the screen so that you choose kung sino yung inyong 10 pipiliin. Kung yung first 10 lang ay tinanggap nilang lahat at wala nang nadagdag, eh, di well and good. All the 10 shall be elected as long as they are amenable in accepting their role to be part of the board of directors. Kasi sayang yung magandang programa ng mga presidente pag ang mga members naman niya ay hindi tumulong to execute, no? Okay, so the counting of votes shall be in the presence of the members immediately once everyone casted their votes. Ipa-plus naman natin sa screen. So pagkatapos po ninyong makikita yung inyong mga pangalan, at kung more than 10 po yung na-nominate, then you have to please text kahit na first name lang, wala naman nag-duplicate, no? And ipasa niyo po dun sa Enria Metro CBD official. So lahat po kayo makikita na.
Recommendation, ano?
Ay, recommendation, attorney. Attorney, are you talking to me?
He's the one watching my back here.
Ay, wala. Ay, paki-off
Yeah.
si attorney. Jen. Ay, okay. So, counting of votes. No? Kakount din natin ang vote mamaya. Kung sino yung mga 10, no? As I've said, kung 10 lang, we don't need to count votes. Automatic 10 yung tatlo. And then the declaration, automatic yung 10 are counted. Then declaration of winners, we will declare the winners today. Okay, next. And then after this session, we will have later on, we will schedule one handover of leadership and oath-taking of new members. Normally ito, oath-taking of new officers. Normally ginagawa natin ito in the presence of the Enria National officers, no? Sinasabay natin to sa big event ng Enria National. That's like what happened to us noon. We were inducted by our president then, si Benny Cabrieto, who's now the chairman of Enria, no? So, dun po kayo induct ng mga mapipili po ngayon. So with that, kung wala pong question, we will proceed with the election, with the nomination. Attorney, may suggestion ka ba, dear legal counsel? Okay na po? O wala siguro siya? Okay. Okay, let's proceed. Let's proceed now, Gina May. So the table is now ready for nomination as president. I think somebody has to nominate, although the two, the lady and the gentleman had the, what do you call this? Had filed their candidacy. It is but official that we need to, what do you call this one? Nominate them on the floor right now. So can we hear official nomination for the two members who filed the certificate of candidacy? You can also volunteer yourself to be nominated.
Excuse me, Madam.
Yes, ma'am.
Are we going to start with the president, no, for the nomination?
President, nomination for the president lang muna. So, and then the rest are board members. By ano na lang to, sila na mag-elect among themselves. So the table is now open for nomination to be the next president of Enria Metro CBD. You can nominate yourself if you want to. You are welcome. And that's very good. Meaning talagang go tayo. I cannot nominate, so I request someone to nominate.
On the floor.
On the floor. Mr. Lambert, are you nominating someone?
Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to nominate Kenneth Carl Provo as candidate for president.
Oh, okay. So, well noted. Mr. Kenneth Provo was nominated to be one of the candidates for president. Noted. Are you accepting the nomination, Mr. Kenneth?
Yes, Madam President, I am accepting the nomination.
Okay,
Thank
duly
you.
noted, please. Thank you. So, any other nomination, please? In the count of 1, 2, 3, up to 10. Any other nomination? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wala bang mag-nominate for president? 5, 6. Anyone nominate? I thought Mimi would want to run. Can somebody nominate for her?
Miss Annie,
Yes.
I nominate Mr. Kenneth Carl as president.
Okay, he was. Thank you, Miss Becca, but he has been nominated by Mr. Lambert and duly
Ay,
noted.
okay. Sorry.
Okay, thank you. Can somebody nominate for another candidate? I understand that Miss Mimi wants to run also for presidency. Personal nomination would be good. How should I? In the count of 10, shall we end the nomination? Madam President, Madam Chairman, if no one is nominating from the floor?
Or she can nominate herself or somebody has to nominate for her. Or,
Yeah, that's why we.
okay, you can start counting, please.
1, 2.
I'm sorry, did somebody already nominate Mel Hidalgo? I'm sorry.
Wala pa. That's why we're waiting for somebody to
I'm sorry.
nominate.
Can I nominate Miss Mel Hidalgo for the
Mimi
position of
Hidalgo.
president? Am I right?
Okay. So
Okay, sorry about that.
Okay. Nomination duly noted. Thank you, Mr. Vice President Jack, for nominating EVP Mimi Hidalgo. Well noted. Can we request EVP Mimi if she's to confirm she's accepting the nomination?
I accept. Thank you.
Accepted. Okay, so Miss Mimi was duly nominated and accepted the nomination. So is there any more from the floor who wants to be nominated as president? If no more, can somebody move the nomination be closed for presidency? Can we request someone to move the nomination be closed if there's no more nomination from the floor?
Anybody?
Okay. Can I move the nomination for president be closed?
Okay. Can somebody second the motion?
Second.
Yes, Mr. Lambert.
I second the motion.
Okay, you're seconding the motion. So it has been moved and seconded that Mr. Kenneth and Ms. Mini were nominated as candidates for the position of presidents. So now the voting begins. So what we'll do, as I mentioned, each of you, you're all members of Enria Metro CBD official, right? Are you? Everybody in this chat box, no? Lahat po kayo nung mga nasa roster. Paki-plus uli yung 20 na pwedeng bumoto. Ano? Gina May? Yung old members have been with us for more than a year. For a year, actually. Kasi some are new, no? Mga nag-member pang mga itong part of the year. Paki-flash sa screen yung 20. So at least alam nila na sila iboboto. Ang hirap mag-election ng virtual, no? Kaka-tension din. Gina May?
Spotlight ko, ma'am, lahat po. Isa-isa.
And the spotlight, the names, just the name yung kanina. The list. Oo. Yung list of names. So they know who they are, that who could expect to be voted upon. Lalagyan natin sa screen yan. I-share screen mo na yung 10 na yon. Pwede mo ma-full to? Pwede, can you show this in one full, kahit maliliit lang? Can you make it maliit lang? Yung A, letter A, should be the A, the roster ng A. Ayan, that's up to 20, right? Can you make that as one whole sheet lang? Ano, Jen? Kahit maliit lang ang letra. Para kita siya ng one whole sheet. So those who are not here right now are Joanne, okay. Nawala.
Wait lang ba?
Sorry for some technical problem. Ayan. Arrange. Nakikita niyo ba? 1 to 20. Ayan, that's it. Okay. So these 1 to 20 individuals, members, or those who are expected to please cast your vote, except for me, June, and Madam Zenny, who will not be voting because we are members of the COMELEC. So what you do now, please, all of you who are here in the screen right now, please text to Enria Metro CBD, who is your bet to become our president for next year. And the voting begins. So, lahat kayo, I hope, lahat kayo, nandito kayo. And of course, wala din si Joanne. So wala si number 4 is not here. Si Gracel, okay. Ang wala po dito, let me count. Let me note sino po ang wala dito. Okay, number 4, si Joanne. Si Feli, number 5. Si Kem Fruto, wala din siya ngayon
Wala.
dito, number 7. Si Gracel ay wala dito. Rene is there, Lambert is there, Architect Augusto is there, si Miss Mimi is there, Kimson Raymond is there, si Rose Suarez, 16 is not here. Okay, and then the rest are here. Attorney
Blandy
is
is not
there.
there.
Si Blandy,
On the
please add
list.
Madam Blandy, ano. Jen, paki-add nga.
I'm here.
Ayan, sis, but yeah, na-miss out sa listahan. Bakit ba nagkamali to? Yeah, Blandy, okay. So, out of the 21, so minus 3, so there's 18, right? 18 because the kaming tatlo are not voting. Minus 5, so we have 13 members who are here, and that's why we said we have the quorum, because we have 13 members who are voting plus the 3 of us who are members but are not voting. So we'd like to get response from the 13 people to cast their vote now. Okay, can you do it now, please? Just for president, whom you choose to lead the chapter for 2022. So we will count up to 10 in 1 minute. We will wait for your.
Will it be in the chat box or
Yes,
how
as
will
a
we
chat.
receive
You want it
our
sa chat box? Pwede rin pala sa
chat
chat
box
box.
na lang para
Okay,
mabilis?
chat box.
For
Okay, sige,
everybody or President Emmy, is it for everybody or just for?
No, just the president lang muna.
President
So
first.
just
I
go
know,
to one. Sa
sorry,
chat box na lang.
directed
Okay.
to who?
Hindi, to everybody. Direct to everyone so everybody can see. Okay? So from the chat box, you chat kung sino yung bet mo, and then easily everybody will see. So para madali magbilang. Okay, voting begins.
The chat box.
Do we have a timer for the votation?
Up to, I will request the 13 to please cast their votes, please. All the 13 in the lists, please. So we'll count to, okay, yeah, like what Trisha did, no? She casted her vote. Can you do the same, please? Maybe just put the name. Okay. So then we will see this all in the screen later. Keep on sending. Thank you for participating. Keep on sending.
Yung bagong inducted, can they
Yung
vote
newly
already?
inducted, hindi pa po sila magbo-vote kasi they're less. Wait, what did we say about the newly inducted? Oh, the newly inducted can vote, but they cannot be voted. Yes, that's it, right? Sa ground rules natin, those who have paid dues before November 30 could vote.
Excuse me, Madam Press, is there somebody counting the votes?
Ipa-flash po natin sa screen yan mamaya. As one, then i-scroll up natin. So those who are just inducted, yung bago, 5 ba ito? 5, 6, yung the new ones. You can cast your vote because you are a member, you paid your dues before November 30. You're a member already, actually even earlier pa. So you can cast your vote. Siya, Madam Secretary, kumpleto na ba tayo? Nandiyan na ba silang lahat? Enlarge the screen. Sa chat box. Sino pa? Maraming pang hindi nagbo-vote. Please. ilan pa lang to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ten, 11. Sige pa, keep on. So we receive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ilan pa to? How would I see this sa taas? 10. Ilan na? Jen, can you check? Nirapan ako rito yata. Iba talaga yung lola. Ilan na yung nag-vote? 1, 2. So we read boy, Kuboy for Kenneth, Gina May for Kenneth, Robbie for Kenneth, Richie for Kenneth, Raymond, Kenneth, Ilinon, Kenneth for Kenneth, of course, Linda for Kenneth, si Miss Mimi for Mimi, Lambert for Kenneth. Who else? Pwedeng pakiakit mo nga to, Jen, please? How would I see the top portion? Jen.
Show sa screen mami yung shot eh.
Screenshot. Litratuhan natin si screenshot. Ang hirap pala, tama. Litratuhan natin si screenshot. Para meron tayong documentation. Okay. So how will I check on the others yung nasa taas? Okay. Si Lambert, Cheryl for Kenneth, Jala for Kenneth, Rene Kenneth, okay. Ray Kenneth, Risha Sorbano. Hindi pa nagboto si ano, okay. So, ilan na po? Ilan na nag-cast ng vote? It's 1, 2, 3.
15.
15?
Yes, po.
15. So, Madam Chairman, from the 15, I saw how many votes for Miss Mimi? Sorry ha. Ilan na nakita natin for candidate Mimi?
1 po.
Si Miss Blandy, hindi pa nag-cast ng vote. Si Miss Blandy, hindi pa nag-cast or okay na ba siya? Okay. Okay. I think, Madam Chairman?
Yes.
I think the figures, and then of course Miss Blandy is there na. So out of 16, we have 2 for Miss Mimi and 14 for Mr. Kenneth, according to the screen. So only 16 casted their votes, no? So 13 plus tatlo dun sa bagong inducted. So Madam Chairman, can you comment on this outcome?
So if there are no other objections, so I think hearing none, so we can now declare Kenneth Trubo our next president for 2022. Congratulations.
Okay. Congratulations, Mr. Kenneth, and for
Kenneth, okay.
And of course for Miss Mimi, you could be voted to be one of the board of directors also because we're getting another 10, no? Okay. So congratulations, Mr. Kenneth. So let's proceed for the next 10. Okay, can you flash on the screen the names of the 10 again? The list of the roster, yung the 20, the first, yeah, that's it. Yan lang, that's it. Pakilagay mo nga si Blandy Hidalgo, REB, Real Estate Broker also. So from the list, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Enrians, you can see 21, those in red are absent, and then yung COMELEC chair cannot be voted upon or nominated. So may we request all of you to, how shall we do that? Can you write on a piece of paper your 10 candidates,
Excuse me,
nominates?
can we nominate on the floor na lang for the other 10?
Can we nominate? Okay. Yeah?
Sure.
Pwede. Okay. Sige, first time nag-hold ng gantong event so medyo
Pili
nakakalito
na
dito. Okay, as suggested by Chairman, can we nominate from the floor? Can somebody be vocal, vibrant, dynamic enough to nominate? As I've said in my text earlier, when you join organization, you must allow the organization to use your talent and skills and services, just like what Governor Attorney Ador mentioned earlier, that you have to let yourselves be used and to be able to participate and to perform. So while you join the organization, you really have to make yourselves available. So with that, I'm requesting everyone to either nominate yourself or let yourself be nominated by whoever you want to nominate you. Self-nomination is very much welcome.
Stand up and be counted, please. Okay, so can we start now the nomination, open the nomination for the 10 other
10 po.
positions. Okay. Now anybody can start the nomination. We are now open.
Okay, let's make it fast, guys.
Oo.
Para hindi tayo mag-dragging.
I would like to nominate Miss Mimi Hidalgo for Board of Director.
Okay, so thank you, Trish. So well noted. Miss Mimi was nominated. I'm sure Miss Mimi accepting, yes? Miss Mimi, VP Mimi, EVP Mimi, accepting the nomination as one of the board?
Mimi, excuse me. Saan ba siya?
Dito ba si Mimi? Is Mimi still here? Mahirap palang mag-election ng ganito, no? Parang wala si Mimi, mukhang she left already.
Election.
Okay, so since Mimi left the room already, so I guess, can you check? And Blandy too, I think wala yung dalawa, no? So
Can we check again?
We are here.
Saan? Ba't hindi ko sila makita? Are you accepting the nomination to be one of the board of directors? Miss Mimi? So we can properly note it here.
Mimi?
Yes, we'll pass.
Sorry?
Yes.
Pass.
Thank you.
You're not accepting. Okay. Oh, well noted. So can we nominate 10 more, please? Can we somebody can all of you can nominate kahit na ilan ang nominate mo. For example, si Kenneth, and he wanted to choose sino sa palagay niya gusto niyang board, you can nominate. So let's keep on nominating. Please, nominate.
I would like to nominate Mr. Jack Wong.
So Mr. Jack Wong is nominated. Are you accepting the nomination, Dr. Jack Wong?
Thank you. I am accepting the nomination.
Okay, thank you very much. So well noted, you accepted.
Can I also nominate architect Lacson? Is he here?
Yes, architect
I think
yes, he filed his candidacy, pero nasaan ba siya?
kasi nag-ano na siya. I think he submitted his candidacy, so di pa pwedeng automatic siya or what?
Well, we can consider it automatic the fact that he gave, no? Yes.
Kasi sabi niya sa akin, excuse me, madam. Kasi sabi niya sa akin,
si architect.
Nandiyan na pala siya.
There's architect. Okay. So architect Lacson, you were nominated by Dr. Jack Wong to be one of the board of directors. Accepting, yes?
Yes.
Okay, noted. So architect Lacson, Lacson.
Yes. Can I also, we can move forward. Can I also nominate Miss Tricia Zurbano to be one of the board of directors?
Miss Tricia, you were nominated by Dr. Jack?
I would love to, but I'm out of the country, so I won't be able to perform well. I'm sorry.
We're doing it online. Madam Tricia, we're doing it online.
If purely online, sure. Sure.
You know
I
how
think
to do.
we are
I
very
accept.
flexible. We're very flexible, Chris,
Yes.
with regard to load,
Let's
workload,
nominate.
right?
Let's nominate. Let's move on.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
So, Chris,
Yeah.
accepted, yes?
I accept.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, this is what we'll do. After you got nominated and you accepted it,
Oh,
you have to nominate. Okay, that's it. Let's read
oh,
that.
Yan.
okay. I
Okay.
would like to nominate Jella Kimson,
Okay, so Architect Chela was nominated. Are you
Architect Jella.
accepting? May we hear from you?
I accept. Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you so much. Remember,
Congratulations.
we started this, so we have to continue. Okay, thank you for accepting, Architect Chela. Now you need to nominate.
I nominate Mr. Lambert Modina.
Mr. Lambert. Mr. Lambert, Appraiser Lambert Modina. Accepting?
Okay, I'll accept the nomination.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr.
Congratulations.
Lambert.
Okay.
Mr. Lambert, now please nominate.
Can I nominate Attorney Ador Tolentino?
Yes, Attorney Ador Tolentino. Attorney Ador, my dear Gov, are you accepting the nomination?
Nomination for
One of the board of directors. We're getting
as a
10.
board.
Yes.
Okay, I'll accept the nomination.
Oh,
Madam Pres.
thank you so much, Attorney, Governor, my dear Governor. Okay. Thank you so much. Now you can nominate, please. We are nominating 10. So Dr. Jack, Dr. Architect Oboy, Miss Tricia, Architect Jella, Attorney Ador were all nominated. So we have 5 already. We need 5 more to complete the roster. Mr. Kenneth, Mr. President, meron ka bang choice dyan?
Madam President, I think Mr. Lambert was already nominated. So
Yes, Lambert. Oh, sorry. Yes. Lambert.
we
Yes.
already have
We have
6.
6. We have 6
We have
already.
6 already. So we just need 4 more.
Okay. I can't see the list.
There's the list. Naka-flash screen.
Is Mr. Ray Del Mundo here?
Mr. Consultant, Mr. Chemical Engineer Ray Del Mundo.
I would like to nominate Mr. Del Mundo.
Is he present?
He's here, but he's in Florida right now.
I'm in here,
Mr.
but
Ray.
I'm in Florida, so
Okay.
sorry, I won't be able to perform.
Okay, I understand,
I
sir.
live out of the country.
But he's a consultant
Okay.
in the
You take
water
care.
management. Okay, so noted, Mr. Ray, for a reason of your location, you cannot accept because you are based now in Florida. Okay, next, please. Mr.
One more, no?
Ray, you can please nominate. I want Cheryl Albiedo to be nominated.
Sige na.
Mr. Ray.
Yeah, I nominate Cheryl Albiedo.
Okay, noted. Miss Cheryl Albiedo, you will nominated. Are you accepting the nomination?
I'm accepting the nomination.
Okay, very good. Thank you for accepting, Miss Cheryl. There's another gentleman here naka-polo ng blue kanina na bumili pa sa Arrow, si Engineer Boy. Nasaan na ba yun? Can somebody, gusto mag-nominate? Hindi ako maka-nominate kasi Comelec ako.
Ibulong mo na lang sino nominate mo.
Ibulong ko na lang
move
kung sino
forward.
nominate ko.
Ibulong mo na lang.
Cheryl, can you nominate? You were nominated and then you need to nominate.
Yes po. I'm nominating Architect Raymond Kimson.
Architect Raymond, you were nominated.
So sorry, I'll have to speak for him. He left for an errand.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So he cannot be nominated now because
Did somebody nominate already Miss Becca?
Miss Becca is quite new yet. He has not been with us for a
Okay.
year, but
Newly inducted
she
lang
could
pala.
vote. She could vote, but she could not be in the board
Okay.
yet. Yeah, next year definitely. Yes.
Next year, sir. Next year po.
Next year.
Thank you.
Next year. Pwede,
Bale,
pwede.
we can nominate naman si President Emmy. Pwede yan. No? President Emmy, that's not against the rule.
No, automatic kasi sa ano natin, di ba, Madam Chair? I'll be part of the board. Will be part of the board as presidential advisor.
Immediate past president.
Oh, as immediate past president is part of the board automatic.
Automatic. So you don't have to look for 10. Out of the 10, you're already automatically a member.
No, we have to have 11.
11 na ngayon.
Nandun na,
Hindi,
Kenneth.
11 talaga.
So we have Kenneth. Hindi kasi if I'll be one of those na, di ba? So dalawa na kami. So we only need 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 2 more.
2 more. Where is Raul with us pa? Aristogenas. Is Raul still with us?
But he's a Comelec.
Oh, we can still vote him in as a board.
I would like, can somebody nominate Buboy Abalos? He's here.
Okay. Past President Buboy?
No, Buboy Abalos, the contractor, civil engineer.
Oh. If nobody's can I nominate? Yes, can I nominate Buboy Abalos to be part of the board of directors?
Okay. Mr. Engineer Buboy, are you accepting? You've been nominated. Are you accepting? Nasaan na yun?
Yan o. Buboy Abalos.
Andito na ba?
Andyan siya, ba't walang video, walang audio.
Baka may kausap.
Engineer Buboy, Engineer Boy. Sino po pa na-nominate siya? We can move on.
So 8, we just need 1 more. Well, if Buboy is there, I talked to him earlier. He said he's willing to serve naman.
Okay.
So can we take him as such?
Yes, no objection.
So we need 1 more. Because of the absence of the rest, Madam Chairman, can we ratify that? Can we ratify the Comelec ratify that we can get from one of the new ones to serve to complete the?
Well, if there are no other nominees, if there is no objection to the rule, to your new rule or amendment.
Okay. So if there's
maybe
no
we can
objection,
ask our architect, our lawyer.
Attorney Ador Gob. Mga ka-double mga ka-double activity by the side.
Maybe
or maybe we can leave this open.
Or if not, we can we ask, siguro baka ano lang sila nahiya, we can ask anybody who are present here if they want to serve.
Yes. Correct.
Even wala pang 1 year?
No, dapat may 1 year
yes.
na. Dapat may 1 year na.
Ay, hindi po. Mga absent po yung mga wala pang 1 year. Ay, mga absent are, the rest are absent, no? Yung mga, si Gracel, is she willing to serve? Huh? She's absent today, but she's part of the board.
She can be, trustee or what?
So let's add Gracel, who's been part of the board. Or we can just leave this one open, or from the new ones. Anybody? Linda, Robbie, Grace, who else? Becca, Mare. Though you're new. Ay, Madam Chairman.
Si Mimi ba ayaw na niya? She left na ba already? She left na?
Sino?
Si Mimi, wala na siya.
Nag-pass na siya. Pass daw. And then I think she left.
So how many more did? Oh.
We only need 1 more.
Siguro from here, from the 20, baka meron pa isa dyan.
Marami kasing absent eh.
I nominate Renato Pulido.
Yes. Yeah. Rene, you were nominated. Are you accepting the nomination, Mr. Rene? Marami dito nang kliyente. Pag sa kliyente, hindi makagilap eh, no?
Weekend yan.
Wala na yata si Rene. Yeah. Wala si Rene. Rene, I think left. Trish? Okay, I
Are you
guess
considering ba, Graysel?
Grazel, but we need to ask her if she's willing to serve. So siguro, for the interest of time, Madam Chairman, I'd like to say that we just leave one of the slots open and then we see as we move on kung sino yan later. It's always good to have one vacant naman. So at least when we get people, these are really those who said, yeah, I accepted and that's why they will serve.
Okay.
Okay, so now, okay, so congratulations to all of you. So we have President Kenneth as our president, and then the rest of those who were elected to be part of the board is Doc Jack Wong, Architect Boy, Lacson, Broker Tricia Urbano, Architect Jella, Attorney Ador Tolentino, Appraiser Lambert, Broker Cheryl, Civil Engineer Abalot Boy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I am the 10th, who is ex officio, which automatically is part of the board. And so there's another one left to complete the 11 board. Are we good, Madam Chairman?
Okay. So if there is no other, do we have any objection from the floor or? Hearing none?
So because we elected the right number, even short of one, there will be no more election. We will consider all the 10, all the 9 as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, because Bobo is not here pala, I would like also to hear from him. So at the moment, we're declaring Dr. Jack, Dr. Architect Oboy, Trisha, Jella, Attorney Ador, Lambert, Cheryl, 7, and then 8 si Kenneth, pang 9 ako. So there are 2 vacancies for the board of directors that will be open and for which we'll give President Kenneth siguro to the privilege to choose. Because alam mo, ang isang presidente maganda kung ang kasama niyo sa team ay kaalyansa niya talagang working, no? So we'll give siguro that privilege to the president to choose later on.
Excuse me, Madam Press. I think in our bylaws, the PRO is an appointee and also auditor. So the president can appoint.
Can appoint the PRO and the auditor.
And auditor.
Okay. So talagang there are 2 slots that the president can appoint. Oh, that's very good. Okay, so we are within the bounds of the law. Okay, so with that, we'll request the president to take over because after this, Mr. President, I will adjourn this, but you'll have a breakout session because you'll be meeting briefly the nominees, the winners. But ngayon, before I adjourn, Madam Chairman, kung okay na tayo, magpupunta na tayo sa adjournment. We'd like to have an acceptance speech from our new president, Kenneth Robo.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Madam President Emmy Pulido. And of course, thank you so much.
Congratulations.
And to all the members who voted for me, thank you for your trust and support. I won't promise anything, but I'll just do my best to ensure that our chapter will retain its premier status. I'll do my best to, of course, represent the chapter in the business community. And as advised by our President M. Pulido, we need to attract new members. So by at least 10% every year. So that's one of the goals that we have to do. And I personally, I invited my colleagues in the industry, including my business partners, to join Indrea Metro CBD. So together, of course, we are going to make Indrea CBD as one of the best chapters in the Indrea community. With your help, I'm sure we can do this. Thank you so much.
Okay. We will look forward to that, President Kenneth.
Yes.
Madam Zenny.
Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations again.
Congratulations.
Well, yes. And I believe that, Kenneth carries the qualities of the leader that would like to have. Same with Mimi, but at least the two candidates were really individuals who carry both the qualities of a leader for Enria. And but only one would win. And so congratulations, Mr. Kenneth Robo. So before we put you on a breakout session, so you can meet all the other 7 with me and Zenny, of course, Madam Zenny. We would like to say muna that we are, as approved by Madam Zenny kanin earlier, for those who signed in now, and which we were, ilan ba ito na nag-join? Because wala, it's Christmas party and we're not serving food. Instead, ang isa-serve na lang po namin sa inyo is, ano nga yung Madam Zenny? Jaran! To those who joined, would be, because yun ang kailangan ngayon, so hindi na natin nire-raffle. We will be giving away to all of you this ring light so that when you have the Zoom meeting, meron kayo laging ginagamit. So all of those who signed in early, and sabi natin, ang nakalagay sa rule kanina, those who signed in before 2 o'clock will receive the ring light as a door prize. Okay. Does it follow pa rin na before 2 o'clock o dahil Pasko, basta dumating at nag-stand with us? Madam.
Do we have enough green lights for all?
We have enough green lights for everybody. Okay. Circle, ano ba yung ring light?
Green light? Okay, to be fair, siguro, to everybody na lang.
So, for everybody. Okay, congratulations. So, for everybody, sabi ni Madam Presidential Advisor, so everybody will receive your ring light that would serve as your food kasi wala tayong pagkain. So, yun na lang, kanya-kanya na lang muna tayo ng food. Actually, we prepared something sana kung sa Land Chris tayo nag-meet up, no? Talaga naka-prepare kami. Pero, mahirap na yun eh. Pag magpa-deliver kasi kayo ng isang pack lunch lang, magagalit pa yung pamilya mo, di ba? So, kaya ano na lang, raffle price na lang tayo. Okay, so thank you so much for that. And then, for our best in outfit, may mga naka-outfit ba dito na kinareer ang pagiging, maliban sa presidential advisor kung gandang-ganda?
Yung nagsasalita. Yung nagsasalita. Pwede, oo.
Syempre, exempted na kami doon ni Madam Zenny. So, sino pa? Sino yung mga best natin dyan na nag-outfit, nag-effort?
Siguro yan, no? Screen. Italabas natin sa screen.
O yan, tingnan natin ang mga nagagandahan dyan. O, yung virtual hindi kasama. Kailangan talagang actual siya naka-effort. O, kinakuha na ng picture si Linda. Sino pa? Si Cheryl is pretty also. Naka-printed. Okay. Si Linda naka-headdress, naka-garland, pero hindi siya naka-floral ng blouse. Si Cheryl naman floral ang blouse niya at naka-sexy pa. Who else? Ito naman naka-floral si Ivy, pero wala siyang headdress, so virtual ang headdress niya. How about sa who else?
Si Linda, naka-whole outfit daw siya.
Naka-whole outfit siya. Yun naman pala. O si Cheryl tayo. Ako talaga, sineryoso ko, nag-ano rin ako. Tingnan mo. Ha? Kikita niyo ba ako? Tumayo din ako. Kasi kanina, hindi kumpleto. Kung hindi ko kinumpleto, tinayo ko talaga. Kinumpleto ko para ma-feel ko talaga nakahawayan ako. Diba? Show. Cheryl, show your beauty. Anong ilalim?
Si Richard.
Ako talaga, pinakita ko hanggang ilalim. Okay. Sino? So, sino pa yun? So, si Richard, may ano pa, naka-Christmas.
Naka-Christmas, ano pa siya eh.
Christmas, okay. So,
hindi nakasama si Mr. Richard kanina sa group
photo. No? Anyway, so, I think we have the winner. And our winner is, Madam Chairman, Mr. Jack Wong. Are we together in choosing the lady who has been showing her looks from head to legs?
Yes, I believe so. The effort was provided already.
Oh, yan. Naka-floral daw siya. Talagang pinapakita pa. So I think we are agreeing that...
floral yung pants ko.
So the lady, Linda, deserves to win as the best in costume for ladies. Okay?
Congratulations,
so,
Linda. Congratulations.
Okay, we'll give you your prize. Siguro, total, nag-appreciate ka naman. I'm sponsoring your prize. Okay? I'm sponsoring your prize. But for our ring light, it's sponsored by our chapter. Okay? Okay, so congratulations. Wala tayo for men kasi wala tayong ibang attendees na men. Okay, so I'm now adjourning this main hall, this main session. Thank you very much. Nandito pa ba yung ating national officers?
Wala na. Hi. Si Chairman
Okay.
left na.
Many, okay. So both of them left already. So now we can request all those who were elected so that Mr. President can now meet up with you. So can request BP Jack, Architect Oboy, Trisha, Jella, Attorney Ador, Lambert, Cheryl to please hang on with us and with Madam Seni. And then the rest, thank you so much for joining. You can already work on something else. Maring Becca, Cheryl, and
Thank
all
you.
those.
Thank you for attending also.
Thank you.
Thank you
Mr.
so
VP.
much.
Looking forward to be
And
working with you.
Ray. Yes, Ray, thank you so much also. Matulog ka na. Napuyat ka na ng todo dyan.
Iba yung timeline dyan.
Ibang time zone niya. Okay, so since everybody's exiting and who would be left in the room are the 7, 9, 10, 10. 10 of us. Okay. So pag 10 na tayo, ibig sabihin ito na yung natira. Ito na yung mga elected officers.
Okay.
So si
Thank
Gina May
you,
kasi
everyone.
nandito. Oh, thank you, Ray. So Gina May kaya tayo 14 because Gina May is our dalawa yata yung kanyang hawak na Jen? Dalawa ba yung hawak mo na slot?
Yes po.
Okay, so we're 12. So meron pa tayong isa, si Ivy nandito pa, si Ivy tsaka si Becca. Okay, sige, pala 14 pa tayo. Okay, Mr. Kenneth Trobo, if the ladies would want to stand by and listen, no problem, isn't it? So can we give the floor for maybe like another 5-minute meeting? We won't take long. Another 5 minutes just for Mr. President to meet his board. Mr. Kenneth, please take over.
Thank you very much, Madam President, Amy Pulido. And to our board of directors, to all the members, of course, I would like to congratulate you. And I would be needing your support for next year for us to carry out our plans for our chapter. But right now, what I wanted to do is I think we need to create at least a separate group chat for us to talk some of the matters that we have to attend to, especially what do you call this? The induction of officers it's next month, President Emmy, right?
Next
for year end.
January, no, and then we have
Okay.
planning, and then have the handover of the financial matters. Yes, Madam.
Okay.
Do you want to join the national off-taking or we'll have our own induction?
Okay, I think we can do some votation for that. If we can have our own induction, or let's just join the national community.
Saan ba yun? Saan nila gagawin? Kasi pag medyo
To
hotel
tell you
yun.
frankly, wala pa because we are going to have our strategic plan of next year yet. And we would know, maybe I will know by December 9.
And then, Madam Jenny, no, if I heard it right from our national president, they're planning to, I think, to hold it virtually.
Yeah, that's right.
Mr. President,
Yes, Mr. Jacquon.
If I may, I would like also to put in your agenda if we can come up with a Thanksgiving celebration to our ever resilient, ever workhorse past president, if I may call past President Amy Pulido. She did a wonderful job. Let us make, as I did hear earlier, one of the candidates running for president would like to come up with a Pulido, something award, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's come up with an event thanking our past president for 2020 to 2022.
Yeah, of course, we'll do that.
Yes, she has been a workhorse, really, and a person of inspiration.
I agree.
Thank you for the kind words, Mr. Vice President Jack Wong. Thank you for the kind words. But really, as a practice, I've said earlier, we will have one handover ceremony, which is really a Thanksgiving event. That at the same time, we will be awarding also the members of the board who also worked during the service term. So not only
Winter Award.
the rest of the board.
If I may also, as I did mention, I would like to share. Let's try to have a celebration on Chinese New Year. I'll be very much willing to sponsor it because I have so much gratitude to our Madam President and Madam Chair. No, let me sponsor that naman for us naman on the Chinese New Year.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Now I'm just a student from my Madam Chair Zenny and my
Thank you,
Madam
thank you.
President Emmy. I've been learning
the
from
very
them.
humble Jack
Thank
Wong.
you.
Grace Jack Wong. Okay, the business entrepreneur, the resort developer.
By next year, I believe the face-to-face sometime February would be more feasible already. Now, let's
Yeah.
do it in Makati.
Sure.
I'll take note of that, Sir Jack.
Please don't call me Sir Jack. Just call me Jack.
Okay. So the February, right? During Chinese New
February, yes.
Okay.
Last week of February or first week of March, that would be all right.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
That's duly noted. So I guess my plan for next year is maybe we can start with the term planning involving all of the members of INREA. So at least all of us can participate on the activities that we wanted to include for next year. So I'm sure all of our new members, they have bright ideas and some game-changing ideas that will help us make our chapter better. And that's our goal. Every year, we need to do better.
Yes,
So,
definitely.
Okay, but for now, I don't have much to say, Madam President Emmy Pulido. So the role is not yet sinking in.
Yeah, but my suggestion is after this, maybe you can text all of your board and find out in what position would they be best capable of. No, you can
Yes,
maybe
ma'am.
have a chat with them because I'm sure you have no idea at all what are their strengths and their skills and their capabilities. No, so at least from there you would know saan sila most fitted or saan sila komportable na makapag-serve. Okay.
Yes, President,
Pero-
I'll do that.
Yeah, and then but before that we the two of us have to talk because alam mo yung leadership handover, ano yung mga naiwanan, ano yung areas to improve on, di ba? So mag-uusap tayo. So again, sabi nga ni Mr. President hindi pa nagsising sa kanya yung kanya gagawin. But true enough, no? Hindi ganun kadali. So just chat with them na lang muna and then we'll have another session after we talked. Tatawagan natin itong mga board mo at malaman natin who is best for certain position in the club. But the new ones, they must be a member of the committee because part of our bylaws is that once you're a member of the chapter, everybody must be serving on certain committee. Okay, so dapat lahat maglilingkod. Meron nga lang nag-chair, no?
Okay, yes, excuse me, can I say something?
Yes,
Yes po,
I
Madam
think
Zen.
that's true. We have to organize different committees para everybody will be active. So everybody should, join all the committees and actively participate in this organization. Hindi lang yung sa primero, no? And remember that we are the model chapter of the whole INREA. So we have to keep up our name. At saka, yan, that's it. So everybody's looking up on us. As we started it, Madam President Emmy started it, so we'll, move forward, not backward. Okay. Thank you, Madam Emmy. And
okay. So marami pa pala tayo dito. We're still 19.
Thank you.
So,
excuse me, can I also, give my heartfelt thanks to June Aristorenas. I think is he still here? Wala na ba? As our member of the COMELEC.
Parang he left already, Madam
Yes,
Zen.
already. And Architect Lacson, who has always been with us since the beginning, since we started organizing the INREA. And also si Mimi, but she declined and I'm so sorry for her, and so with all the other members who actively participated in our 2 years term of INREA, CBD, excuse me. Thank you, and congratulations, President Kenneth.
Thank you so much, Madam Zani. Of course, we'll be needing a lot of your advices next year. I'll keep in touch with you.
Sure.
Okay, for all those who join now and for all the especially the board, huwag kayong maghihinayang na mag-post, because for us to better introduce our club, our chapter, and you as a serving officer of the organization, it's always good to advertise and post on the Facebook that you're happy that you got elected, that you're inviting others to join you in this race. Okay, so can you expect that everybody will do posting and say join Enria Metro CBD? And Miss Jella Architecture, because you're the one in charge of video, let us complete the video now with all these phases of the additions that we had. And if you can still improve on something else so that maganda yung video yung papalabas natin, that we will really light shine to the world, to the whole of the industry, not only here, but also all over other world, in the parts of the world.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much,
Okay.
So everybody's hungry.
Yeah, I'm eating now. I'm very hungry.
Ang hirap pala. So yung mga addresses niyo, please text sa Viber na lang sa Messenger account, and that's where we're gonna send your gifts. Yung inyong ring lights. Okay, so
Thank you po sa anong lights yan?
ring light.
Ring light,
Gwapong-gwapo ka lalo. Tingnan mo si Jella, ang linaw niya. Naka-ring light sila eh. Pag naka-ring light, ang linaw. Pag nag-zoom, di ba? Si Trisha, I think. Ako, wala akong ring light eh. Dapat may premyo rin ako nun. Anyway. Okay, so...
Kasama Thank you. Hindi pa kasama ang Comelec.
Dapat kasama rin ang
Kasama lahat. Kasama
lahat, di ba? Lahat yun. Sabi mo, lahat, ikaw nagsabi, lahat na nandito ngayon eh.
Oo, kaya nga.
Diba?
Okay, thank you.
Para masaya. Everybody happy? So everybody expect your ring light to be delivered to you. Except for Trisha in another form kasi nasa Canada siya. Bibili na lang siya doon. I-reimburse ko siguro.
Sa Canada ba si Trisha ngayon?
No, send it
And
to
si Ray.
Ida.
And si Ray siguro, no? Pwede rin para souvenir for Andrea. Doon malayo siya.
Trisha, excuse me. Saan ka sa Canada ngayon?
Ontario po.
Sa Ontario, okay.
Yes.
Maginawa na dyan. Maginawa na dyan.
Kahit na nasa abroad
sila. Relatives there.
Kahit nasa abroad ang aking daughter, this is very much available for us, no?
Yan ang dedication.
Yan ang dedication. Minamana-mana yan sa nanay.
Gising ka pa? Buti gising pa si Trisha.
Ha?
It's 4 a.m.
Oo, 4 a.m. yan. At least wala siyang pasok. Okay, so ang gagandang natin.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, thank you, Maria.
Yes. Everybody, and congratulations. You forward.
Okay,
Thank you so
Maria,
much.
can you invite more members to join?
Yes.
Okay.
Excuse me,
More
Madam
members,
Benny.
the better.
Are we still going to meet? Do we have any other activity for December? No more.
Let me talk to President-elect Kenneth, okay? Kung anong kaplanuhan natin kasunod.
Okay.
Kung ngayon ba, kung mag-handover tayo, planning, o dapat planning session ngayong taon na to, dapat.
And excuse me, I would like to extend the invitation of our President National for the December 9 Christmas party. I hope you can also join.
December
9. 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Kasi
virtual,
ang
no?
suggestion ko, baka walang mag-present na any other chapter, so we'll have just a Christmas caroling for everybody.
Sige. Dahil preparations. Pwede na i-share to niya, no? Sayo na lang tayo ng Hawaiian. Tayo ni Babo. Sayo na lang tayo Hawaiian. Total naka-Hawaiian outfit tayo. O para hindi naman masayang yung pag-isipan natin. Minsan hindi makapick up kagad kung anong gagawin eh. So since naka-Hawaiian kayo, pwede ba mag-full view picture kayo? Dahil pag nag-post naman kayo, pakita niyo naman naka-full view kayo na kahit nag-zoom tayo, naka-outfit talaga kayo. Kasi ako, after this, Madam Seni, mag-picture taking ka, then i-post natin ang ating mga beautiful outfit ngayon. Ha? Mag-full view pictures kayo, then post natin sa Facebook para sa ating channel ng Road and Ria Metro CBD.
Nakakahiya po, Madam Presidente. Hindi
Bakit po?
pwede full view kasi naka-short pants na ako.
Sabi na nga ba eh, may mga nasa taas lang dyan eh.
Si Lambert eh, ganyan din si Lambert eh. Ikaw, nakajama ko na si
Wala
Lambert.
si Lambert. Tayo ka nga dyan.
Naka-shorts nga din ako eh. Naka-shorts lang ako.
Oh, yan. Si Richard. Hello, Richard. Nakahabol ka. Okay naman ang shorts eh. Part naman talaga ng partner ng Hawaiian shorts, di ba?
Oh, short pants talaga. Okay na yan. Ano lang, upper...
Ay, may lalaki pala tayo. May mga lalaki pala tayo na ano. Pwede tayo ayun. Paano natin didetermine ng mga winners na lalaki? Para pareho lang sila naka-polo shirt.
Okay na yan. Okay na yan. We're happy with the ladies already.
Okay na yung ladies lang. Kasi ang ladies may arte. Mga lalaki, pare-pareho lang sila. Okay. Okay, so... We're good.
We're good. Good evening, everybody. Enjoy the weekend.
Thank you so much.
Advance Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and
Advance
Happy New
Merry
Year.
Christmas.
Thank you, Miss Gina May, our new inducted office member for hosting this event.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Gina May. Maraming salamat
Thank you.
for the
And,
patience and the effort in the technical skills.
Angela and Trish. Thank you. Dr. Wong, thank you.
Thank you po.
Richard, thank you.
Sama po si Gov Ador. Thank you for the the charging ba?
Ano mo ba si Gobador?
Kaka-exit lang po ata.
Okay.
Lang.
Yung mga certificates nila ng ating mga speakers, follow na lang yung soft copy, no? Pasensya na. Hindi pa nagawa namin ni Gina May yung kanilang certificates, madam, no? Follow ko na lang. Okay.
Okay.
Without much further ado, goodbye and good night. And
What do you mean goodbye? Till we meet again. No, goodbye.
Happy weekend.
Okay.
Happy weekend,
Happy weekend.
everybody.
Thank you so much.
Happy weekend. Congratulations, Linda.
You
Do you want
then.
to give me your prize, Linz?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Madam Ellie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
God
you.
bless
Thank
everyone.
you.
God bless. Thank you.
God bless po.